This is a Purdue chicken breast. Does that look like chicken meat?
They're literally killing us with the food that we're eating.
I'm convinced none of this food is real.
Artificial steaks are already a reality.
These are yams, by the way. Now squeeze them on. They like sponges.
There is something seriously wrong with American food, and it's getting harder to ignore. We're seeing cheese that won't melt under a blowtorch and apples the size of softballs. It's like we're living in a lab experiment where profit is the only nutrient. Today, we're breaking down the rise of fake meat, plastic produce, and why the average American is now terrified of their own refrigerator.
Don't eat Jimmy John's, don't eat Burger King, don't eat Five Guys, don't eat McDonald's, don't eat Flurry Queen, don't eat In-N-Out, don't eat Nando's, don't eat Dunkin' Donuts, don't eat Outback, don't eat Chili's, don't eat Waffle House, don't eat Sonic, don't eat 7-Eleven, don't eat Wawa, don't eat Subway, and definitely don't eat from IHOP because all of these foods are very poisonous to the human body and will lower your lifespan.
At this point, they need to just go ahead and close all the grocery stores. I'm really cool with going outside and picking grass and eating that. Because the eggs that I be getting, they not even the same eggs that I was buying when I was a kid. These is not real eggs, y'all. The milk don't even last when it's supposed to last. It expired a week before the due date. And I remember when I was growing up and I used to buy milk, it would last like 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. That's probably a little stretch. Like a week after the due date, you still smell like, oh, this stuff's still good. That's what's up. Like the eggs, what happened to like the dark greenish color around the eggs when you hard boil them? Now they just straight yellow. They like a neon yellow. The egg got the nerve to be, the yolk got the nerve to be neon yellow. Y'all, I don't think that we should do the grocery no more. Don't go to the grocery stores no more. Just come outside with me. Pick this grass. We gonna wash it off. We could do like kale. We could do it like cabbage, like broccoli, you know?
I literally never eat Panda Express, but I got it today because I'm pregnant and I was starving. And this is disgusting. This is not, I don't know what this is, but this is not chicken. The texture of it is disgusting. The flavor of it has definitely changed. I know people that eat this all the time. I don't know how you guys are eating this. This is not food.
Everyone thinks the fake meat experiment failed. It didn't. They just changed strategy. They realized they can't make Americans choose lab food by choice. So they're doing something much darker. They're poisoning everything you can afford. Look at the cheap protein. Nuggets, burger blends, fast food patties, cafeteria meals. It's not meat anymore. It's soy paste, pea protein, seed oils, fillers. Mix just enough with protein so that your body doesn't fight it. That's how you rewire a population, not with propaganda, with addiction. You'll never buy a cricket burger on the shelf, but your kid will eat nuggets with insect protein buried in the breading because you didn't know it was there. You won't buy Impossible beef, but you'll buy cheap ground blend that's 40% lab protein because your grocery bill is bleeding you dry. They don't need to ban real food. They just have to price you out of it. This isn't about climate. This is psychological warfare. They're training America away from real food, one filler at a time.
It looks like a steak, right? But why? It's falling apart. Look how easy to come off. And I pulled out some meat, but look how perfectly cut. Why? They print it out? Since when you can put a finger in your meat and it falls apart? What the fuck is this?
While China is exposing all US brands, I'd like to take this time to remind everybody that not only is everything in America produced somewhere else for cheaper and we're just being ripped off, we're also being ripped off by our food. Everything tastes better abroad and is better for you. Example number 1, olive oil. These are 2 olive oils. They're both olive oils, right? But this one is from a favorite chain that we all know and love. And this one is directly imported from Italy by yours truly. And the taste is totally different. Like this simple salad, it's got some cheese and the olive oil and a little pepper and salt. So good. But the difference is astronomical between these two. And this one, even though it's directly from Italy, I bought it at an Italian grocery store. The olive oil that you get at the table at the restaurants is a million times better than this one. But this one is a million times better than this one here in the US. If you have never had olive oil abroad, especially in Italy, you are missing out. It actually tastes like olives, like it's supposed to. Mind-blowing, I know. But American olive oil is just basically grease. It has no flavor, no taste. Italian olive oil is so good. You could eat lettuce just with that and salt. Like that in America, we need all this extra BS because the olive oil is not real olive oil.
I really thought the first video covered it, but the response was so overwhelming and the evidence is piling up so fast that we had to make a second part. This problem is way bigger than just some extra salt in a burger. We are talking about a fundamental shift where the things sitting in your grocery cart might not even be biological anymore.
Is there anybody else scared to eat? I'm getting scared to eat. If I don't cook it myself, or if I don't know where the food came from, it's like I don't want to go to the supermarket anymore. I only want to go to those like vegetable markets where people bring in their produce and resell what they've grown at home. And I only want to get my meat from somebody who has a beef farm or a chicken farm. It's like I am scared to eat anything at the supermarket anymore. And God forbid I don't do fast food. But if you go do fast food, you better be really concerned.
Not gonna lie, coming back to America, I knew the food was not going to be as healthy, but I didn't understand how bad it was. Like the first few weeks I'd come back and I'd eat and I would physically feel tired and sluggish. And I actually realized that there's actually certain laws in the food in the UK and Europe compared to America. So the food in America has chemicals that they're not even allowed overseas, which makes sense because I felt like my skin was breaking out. I was sluggish. I was just unusual. I literally had to start taking supplements just to get my energy up. It's so hard to eat real food in America. Like you have to be so intentional about eating. And then on top of that, the food's expensive.
This meat is completely raw. This is raw chicken, y'all. Raw. Like that is raw. That is crazy. And it's like you'll ever move out in your life. Like, what?
Okay.
Sir, what is this?
Yeah, that's so thin.
Have y'all seen those videos going around about the rubber bananas and avocados? Oh, I think I may have got one. I'm in Texas, by the way. I did an HEB curbside order 2 weeks ago and I asked for 2 ripe avocados that were ready to eat. I got home and unpacked my groceries and they were rock hard. I figured, okay, these people just can't read, right? They're just not ripe. So I put them on my counter 2 weeks ago. This avocado should be moldy by now. What the F, HEB? It just took me literally 30 seconds to cut it apart. It is so hard. The other side of the shell came off. Have you ever seen that happen? Let me show you what it feels like. Well, not that you can feel it, but look at this. I am pushing so hard. Like so hard that it's turning my finger white. And it's not even denting. Like, let me try to cut it with my fingernail. Look at that. What in the actual... What is going on here? This is a tag on it, avocado from Mexico. Do these numbers mean something? Like, I just don't understand. There's a close-up of it. What is happening here? Look at this. I can't break it apart. Like it doesn't move. Guys, what the hell is this? This is not food. This is 100% not food. Look at this. This is rubber, guys. This is not food. Bought this avocado 2 days ago from the same store. Let's try it. Okay, normal avocado, right? Look, squishy. Let me stick my finger in it. That's an avocado. What in the fark is this? I think I'm gonna put 1/2 in the fridge and 1/2 on the counter and do like a date stamp and see for like the next week or two what happens to it. What do y'all think? Should I do that?
We have officially entered the era of simulation food. And if you've been feeling like something is off lately, you are 100% right. Let's start with the meat aisle, because this is where things get truly uncanny. Have you noticed the texture of chicken or beef lately? It's not firm, it's mushy. People are calling it woody breast in chicken or just mushy meat in beef. It's the result of animals being pumped so full of growth hormones and raised in such high-stress environments that their muscle fibers literally break down before they even hit the shelf.
Now, I don't know if you order lettuce with your sandwiches. I don't know. But what I do know, that in this video, as you can see, this woman has decided that if you want lettuce, she'll make you some. That's right. It won't be no going to the garden, nah. Won't be no going to the store to get it off the shelf. No. She has developed a liquid. So when you want lettuce, she got you. Now, I need you to let me know in the comment section where you be getting this type of lettuce on your sandwich. As for me, I could do without the lettuce. You know, because you don't know what you're going to be eating these days. You know, after a while, we just going to be eating air. But then again, the air polluted. So I don't know what we're going to be eating in the next couple of years. But right here, I won't be eating this. But you let me know.
So tell me why, when I used to wash my strawberries, you know, I'd soak them, baking soda, vinegar, whatever your concoction is, deworm them, whatever. The water after would be dirty. It would be dirty and mucky, but never red like this. Why is the water red now when I wash my strawberries? Can anyone explain that? And I don't want to hear any, oh, they've always been like that. No, it has not. I have been washing and teaching others how to wash their strawberries for years, and the water is always dirty and mucky after washing them, but never red. It's as if these strawberries have been dyed. Thoughts?
Okay, so I'm washing chicken and something is just not sitting right with us, because why is it pulling apart like that?
Y'all know watermelons are not in season. You would think you would at least get something even though it's seedless. I go and cut my watermelon. It looked like a piece of steak. I never ever thought I would find the viral freaking watermelon that people have been posting on TikTok. I go and I try to taste it. I'm looking at it like, it's not, you can't even smush it. I'm trying to smush it. You can't even smush it. Look at this. Look at it. You see that? Flimsy. It's not even breaking. Watermelon breaks. Look. What is this? What is this? This look like pieces of steak and pieces of meat. It's rubbery. Literally, it's flimsy. Who y'all know get this? America, why are we making stuff like this? This is not real watermelon. Look, this is not real watermelon, and that's a problem. This don't make no freaking sense. Look at that.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Check this out. This is supposedly an organic strawberry. This is an apple. Do you see the problem here? There's no way this is normal. There is no way this is natural, and there is no way this is a regular strawberry. A real strawberry should be about this big, okay? We are eating fake fruit, and this is one more reason we are all sick, tired, and fat. This has a bunch of starch and extra sugar in it, and it is grown for maximum profitability, okay?
But that's the real stuff. Now we're seeing the rise of 3D printed meat and lab-grown protein. They market it as sustainable and ethical, but have you seen the process? It's basically a biological ink being squeezed out of a nozzle to mimic the look of a steak. It's meat designed by a computer programmer, not a farmer.
This pisses me off. Chickens are carnivores. Why is this all vegetarian fed? What is happening with our food?
So you eat something and then like 30 minutes later you're hungry, and then you're trying to figure out, why am I hungry? I just ate something. Well, it's because your body didn't get the nutrients. The food that we're eating, there's nothing in it. There's no nutrients. It's like 90% poisons and plastic and 10% nutrients. So you have to eat so much more of it to get what little, you know, nutrient. Your body doesn't need a lot, but it's not getting any from our food. Our bread's fake, our fruits, and even if you're trying to eat healthy, our fruits and vegetables aren't even real anymore. I have these apples that I've kept on purpose because I'm just watching them. I want to see how long it takes for them to go bad, and they're not going bad. And I just can't understand they should be bad by now. Grapes don't taste like grapes, you know, like, so even if you're trying to eat healthy, this food is fake. And so your body is saying, feed me. And you're like, well, I did, but you really didn't, did you? Because you're not giving it nutrients and what it needs to. You're just giving it this fake food, which is just damaging it worse. It's making your body grow. You're getting bigger, gaining weight, but it's not giving your body the nutrients that it needs. That's wild. That's wild. Carry on.
So, is the FDA a reliable organization anymore? Let's watch this video, and I'm going to let you make that determination.
Subway's bread contained azotocarbonamide. Never heard of it? You've definitely stepped on it. That's the same chemical used to make yoga mats and shoe soles nice and foamy. Appetizing, right? Now here's what really gets me. This stuff is completely banned in food across Europe and Australia. They looked at it and said absolutely not. But the FDA? They allow up to 45 parts per million in American bread. Land of the free, home of the yoga mat sandwich. Subway's initial response was basically a corporate shrug. They defended using it. But when thousands of customers started freaking out, suddenly they could remove it. Within months, it was gone from their recipe. Which raises an obvious question. If they could switch to a safer alternative that quickly, why weren't they using it all along? Money. That's why.
I see all these apples, all these big monster apples. This is what a real organic apple looks like. Tell me they ain't been fucked with. Sure they have. I'm about to do a video on all your natural fruits, what they actually look like before man fucked with them. Really ain't much fruit to it, it's all seeds. See what this pina looking like. Motherfuckers out there, ever-loving mind, trying to charge $12 for a pineapple. I mean, honestly, they don't grow that well. They take forever to grow. Look how green this bitch is. It's gonna take a month for that thing to ripen up. That's why these ones are cheap. Take them a year to ripen. Yeah, you seen them organic apples? Little as a probably sour as shit too. Little deer apples, what we call them growing up. Welcome to America.
Can someone please tell me what's going on here? I fried 3 eggs this morning. This one that I'm flipping looks normal. The yolk is yellow. The texture looks pretty normal, and it smells like egg. This one, no. These are the two at the front. The yolk was solid from I break the eggs, and up until now, it fries at the back. At the front, it wasn't getting brown, and it has this little translucent liquid there that looks icky. It just doesn't look right, and it does not smell like egg. I think these two are not real. I could be wrong. Please educate me, but this doesn't look right. It just don't look right. I got these eggs from Walmart. It's the Great Value brand. Yes, it is the cheaper brand, but still, it doesn't have to be fake. So, I don't know. If somebody knows more than I do, I am hoping to be educated, but this egg just don't look real to me. It just doesn't look real, doesn't feel real, doesn't smell real. I believe it's not real.
We're being told this is the future, but it feels more like a science fiction horror story. Then you have the fake eggs and the fake dairy. You're buying a carton thinking you're getting a breakfast staple, but instead you're getting a mixture of pea protein, mung bean, and natural flavors, engineered to scramble like the real thing.
It's 3 a.m. and I just went down a rabbit hole. This food ain't real. This food is not real. This is bread. Mind you, I'm watching videos, so I remember that I had some buns in my pantry that I hadn't gotten rid of because I wanted some turkey burgers one day and I never used the rest of the buns. And I'm like, I know they should have maybe expired in like December. It's January 7th. Y'all, this is the bread.
that should be expired. It should be molding or molded at this point. Why am I wringing it out like a dry, like this ain't food. That's not food. Y'all, I'm traumatized and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but now you're traumatized too. Supposed to cook them. Look at this shit. These are yams, by the way. From the curry. Now squeeze them on. They like sponges.
Got them from the
Them are yams.
Oh, it's not yams. Look at this shit.
Real AI food, man.
I can't even tell this.
So sometimes I like to go to Starbucks, get me a little drink, get me a little sandwich for real, but today's sandwich, I opened it up. I know these are like put in a freezer, then they warm it up, but like I can't eat that. I can't. Never again. Honestly, just never eat out. Honestly, cook at home, start a garden, because we can't be doing this anymore. We can't be doing.
All right, check this out, guys. This top one is from Walmart, the Walmart cheese. The rest of them are crap. I want to show you why you do not eat Walmart. All right, we're going to put the Walmart one on, this very first one here. Now we've got the cheese on all of them. Let me move the Walmart cheese real quick. All right, watch this.
A few moments later.
Not even a couple minutes of cheese. But check this out. Come in closer. All of this is nice and melted. Now you ready for this? Here comes the kicker. Watch this. Yeah. There ain't no way I would put this on anything of mine. This is not cheese. This is not food. This is pretend food, in my opinion.
Nigga, this the meat they selling us, boy. I just did that on my finger, boy. I ain't even push that one. Watch this, look. Come on, bro. Look, this shit coming apart. Look, it's coming apart. Watch this. Look at that. It's like jelly or something. This is jelly meat. But mind you, look though. Look, this is a T-bone steak. T-bone steak. $9. When the fuck you ever seen a T-bone steak for $9? Look, these is what I was gonna consider getting. $21, 2 T-bones. Watch this. Ha! I knew it! Look! Look! We have the meats. This ain't meat, bitch.
So we got this onion at the store, and the first 2 outside rings are not normal.
There's like this stuff.
Peel off more of that. And it's like iridescent.
Look. Oops. Dog's gonna get it. It's like strong, you know. It's kind of, it's like plasticky. I don't know, man. It just feels weird. It didn't.
Yeah, there's like more here. Like.
I've cut up a lot of onions.
I have too, and they haven't come apart like this.
No.
Like, and they're usually wet, you know? These are like dry. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it dried out. Ooh.
Oh.
This is cool.
That's like the mother load.
We're getting to the center of the 3D printed onion. Oh, neat. There, we're done. We're done.
When did we decide that nature wasn't good enough? When did we decide that a lab-made slurry was a better option than what comes from a literal chicken? It is no wonder people are flocking to farmers markets in record numbers. I'm seeing people walk through high-end supermarkets saying they're actually scared to eat anything in there. And can you blame them?
And in case you needed more proof that the government is trying to harm us, I bought this bread months ago. This is the expiration date. It is best used by December 28th, 2025. It is currently February 10th or 11th of 2026. This bread has absolutely no imperfections, nothing. And I used to have to like freeze my bread, the same bread like years ago, just because it went bad on me so quick. So I don't know what they're doing, but they're giving us fake bread.
This is not bread. This is how bread is supposed to look. This type of bread is the reason that you can probably go to Europe and eat a sourdough baguette and feel fine. This is American bread, an ingredient list a mile long, full of dough conditioners, preservatives, folic acid in the flour, which is harmful for humans, a synthetic form of vitamin B9, folate, which is difficult for humans to metabolize. Higher levels of folic acid in cord blood have actually been associated with increased rates of autism in children. That's scary. All of that is in this fake American bread. This is the type of bread that must use yeast because it's not fermented properly, and this is why your stomach hurts. Like so many things, there is a historical, artisanal version of something a lot of people